Hi anyone, I'm Berkle, and welcome to another episode of me playing Minecraft on the Eons SMP, where I've been making this Old West town for my horse racetrack. The Old West town is a facade for the racetrack, and then we made a second portion of the racetrack to go into the void world over here. So this goes into Rainbow Road. So that's like a white void world, and it's just a nice little racetrack area. I guess I could show you as we go. But today we're not going to be working on that because we kind of finished that last time. We are going to be working on finishing this Old West area. So we need to connect what we finished last time, the Rainbow Road, which is actually up on this hill, the back entrance, or the way out. Because you can't really go the other way. There's no... You need to jump up too high to go back. So I don't think you can just go back. But this is fine. Oh, hello, kitty. You're stuck here forever. But yeah, this is Rainbow Road. This is what we did last time. Nothing too fancy. Just some twists and turns and jumps and hithers and dithers and some pixel art. But it was fun. It was a good time to make. There's a bunch of more stuff. A bunch of more stuff over there that's not loaded. But go check that out if you hadn't. But today, what we're going to be working on is all this area. This is all blank. And it's all needs to be connected to the Old West town. So we're going to be going out from this. We're going to go like a little swoop-de-doo-whoop, swoop-de-poop over here. And we're going to make a little train because no Old West town is complete without a train, right? Like, so they need a way to like get their goods and like get things in and out and the people. So we're going to do a train over here, and that's going to kind of go just into the water. I'm going to curve it this way with like a stone thing maybe. But that's not really important. What I want to finish is the train, and then maybe a train station over here, or just like a platform for them to like board and get off. It's nothing too fancy because this isn't like a fancy town. This is like a starter town for where the Old West was. I mean, they have 3 houses, 1, 2, 3. So nothing crazy. We could add more houses too, but the main thing is the train. But I don't have the resources that I need for the train because the caboose is going to be made of black stuff. And I need to get a bunch of coal for the wheels because I like to make my wheels out of coal. I don't know why, but that's the best thing. Then I also need a bunch of blackstone for the caboose. And since we're on the Eons SMP, we have different like terrain generation, and like we don't have an actual nether yet. That's not unlocked. We only have like the classical era and the ancient era, which is what we're in right now, the Stone Age. But this doesn't have any blackstone. This, I don't think, it has very little blackstone if there was. And then the classical era, that's where the most of the blackstone is, because there's like a underworld, and that might have some in there. So we're gonna go check that out and see if we can get some blackstone in any interesting ways. To get to the underworld, we have to go through our ancient base, and we have a portal right over here. This takes us to the classical era, where corrupted has been going off, like building, going ham, like whoa, whoa. There's stuff over there I didn't even know about. Okay, I'm just gonna let it be. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, this is the floating chickens. And then we go over to this Ares temple. So this is a naturally spawning thing. This just came in with the world, and then if you give him a sword, he gives you a buff. But then we have a few portals. We have to the Empyrean, which is like the Aether. So it's like glowstone. And then to go to the underworld, we go through this go to Blackstone, which it disappears because you have to build another one to get out. So we could get out like we just go back. And we have special doggies. But yeah, we go back to the classical era this way. It's a good time. It's fun with portals, you know? It's like do the portal thing. Sorry, horse. I'm just keep making you fall. But this is the underworld. It's very dark. Let me make it a little brighter for you guys. That's pretty good. We have some dangerous areas with some vexes over here. And I don't know. I just need to find some blackstone. So I'm going to do some exploring, do some horse riding, see if there's some blackstone. Oh, maybe there's some underground and I just don't know. There's piglins. They don't matter. That's some blackstone, right? I can steal that. Is that normal blackstone? Or like special? I can work with polished. That is normal. That's good. I'm gonna steal that. Stealing the heck out of that. Be right back. Objective secured. It was only like 12 blackstone. The rest is stairs, so it's not really that helpful because I kind of want to like just use full blocks for the most part. But whatever. We're gonna keep searching. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna go. Which way have I not really gone? I've gone almost directions searching for a temple. But where could there be a cave or something that would be easily accessible? I want to avoid this area because there's chance of vexes. I don't like the vexes. I just want to find a cave so I can check where if blackstone spawns because I haven't seen it spawn on the surface really. And I don't remember if it spawns in caves. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep searching. And I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. Look what I found! Some trash to break down. Well, not trash, but it's definitely blackstone. So I'm gonna take it all the blackstone. After chopping this one down, we kind of got what we need. We just need another stack of regular blackstone, and I think I'd be content. Maybe 2 more. But I'm just going to keep doing some exploring. Hopefully we find more of these structures that we can tear down. And like this is just some extra stuff I don't really have enough room to carry. I'll actually bring this just in case the horse get hurt. No, I don't need that for now. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it. If anything, I'll come back for it. But yeah, we keep exploring. We look for something else to destroy. Oh, is that something to destroy? Look, blackstone. Oh, look a boat. What's in here? All right, we're gonna tear this down too. Thinking about it, it's all stairs and slabs. I'm okay. We're gonna keep exploring. I think I hit the jackpot. I do need the polish, so I might take some of that as well as this little bit that's in the front right here. Of this is a Hades temple, but not the real Hades temple. This is like just the Hades temple that has this thing, the respawn anchor, in it. So it's not the one that gives us the Hades like love or like hate. Like you don't give him an item here, but whatever. I'm gonna tear this down. Hopefully there are other ones of these. There's plenty of these. I've seen these before. This was kind of what I was searching for. But I'm gonna tear this down, get the blackstone, and we're gonna go back home. And I think we're gonna start building that train. We're back home, well, one of our homes, and this is where we are going to make our train right behind us. So we need to figure out the pathway that is going to lead up to it, and then lead alongside it. So what we need to figure out is the track. So that's what I have the stuff for to make. But I'm going to go up in cheaty cam to just kind of get a better view of the area and just kind of see what the curvature of the pathway is going to be. So like this is going to come out. I mean, we're going to go a little bit straight and then go immediate turn. I mean, I could just follow like the current terrain. So I don't really have to do much terraining other than cover this like hole up. So that'll be good. And then we're going to have to replace this out with dirt, make it path blocks like we did over on all of this pretty much. And that's going to be the goal here. So where exactly is this train track going to go? I think it like, you don't want it too close to the house, but like this is a sucky house now because you're going to be living next to a train, going by at all times. But I think by this, like what looks like a llama explosion, will be a good spot to like put the train tracks, and the train is going to be facing this way, going out into the water like we spoke about earlier, and how it's going to be going off into nothingness, pretty much, because at some point Minecraft builds need to end, and if you don't just like a town doesn't just end, it continues into different road that goes off into a different town and stuff. But that's not how Minecraft works. Sometimes it needs to end. So the train is just going to trail off over here. But it's going to be straight like this. So I just need to figure out exactly how the tracks are going to go. So we're figuring that explosion is going to be the distance from the house. And I think that's fine. Maybe a little bit further. We'll go past the explosion. And that's the spot for the track. We'll fill it in as well. And it's all going to be on the same level. I could do it on multiple levels, maybe. But I did the detail. The detail will be lost if I don't do it on multiple levels. But we'll see. Well, we might just follow the terrain itself like we've been doing with most things. It's just kind of following the terrain, not doing too much terraining because we're using iron. But for the train tracks, I think this level is the level we're going to be on. Because we could do multiple levels. I think we're going to do multiple levels. But for the train tracks, I want to do a nice spruce slab. And then the actual track part that the rail or the wheels will be on is going to be like an andesite stone-ish look. And then we'll do 3 in the middle. And then more track. So like if the walls are where the wheels are, we have a 3 wide gap. But the walls are going to be over 1 because it's going to overhang. So that gives us a little more space to have inside. So we're going to have a 5 block interior because the walls are going to be overhanging these. So I think that's going to be a good amount of space for us to have like interiors and everything. And I'm going to do like 1 block gaps in between each of these. So that's the move. I think this is a good look because this will actually look like a rail because it goes up and it thins out. And then these are just like the tracks holding them in. But I got to figure out like what this is going to go on because it should be on gravel, but I don't have much gravel and I don't want to go get a bunch of gravel. Maybe just dirt. Maybe just dirt. Maybe a bunch of dirt. Coarse dirt. I don't have the gravel to make coarse dirt. I've got to think about it. Because it's got to be different than the actual what it's on. Because it's not going to just stay the same. I might need to go get some gravel, guys. But that's no biggie. It's just a little bit of digging. Put on something to watch. But this is what the rail looks like. I don't know what to do on the change. That's the problem. Get rid of these babies. Maybe just a full andesite block, or we can go like watow and wachow. That's bad. That is not good. Maybe like that. That's a good one. That's way better. And then no, just like that. No, we'll just do a full andesite block, which I don't have any on me because I made them all into stairs because I was just thinking we are gonna do it straight. But I think this is good. This is very good happenings. We're figuring things out. I'm just gonna do more of this, I guess, and then I'll be back with you because just doing the tracks is a little boring. But I gotta figure out the multiple levels and stuff. So be right back. I've done about 100 blocks of track now, and I'm liking the progress that we've made, like the progression, the direction, I think is the right word I'm looking for, the direction that we're going. So with the multiple elevations, this is going to be a lot better than it just being a straight train, as well as like the transition points. I think I've got them pretty good. And then for the dirt underneath, I've started running out of dirt over here. So I need to go get more gravel and get some more coarse dirt. I started just like incorporating regular dirt into where I could to just save on coarse dirt. So it works out pretty well. I just need to do some gravel digging. But what am I saying? What am I doing? Where are we going next? I'm going to sleep. But it's not ready to sleep yet. Come on, son. The next thing is just to figure out the block palette, which I have done. We're just going to set it up on the side here so you guys can see. Now is it time to sleep? It is. Honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. But yeah, the palette is really simple. I wish I could have gotten a green, but there's no green wood. So the closest thing we have is warped, and we don't really have access to that yet. So I'm going to use mangrove because it is red, and that's a cool color. But specifically, we are going to be using the stripped because I need something to put this on. We want this little circle as an accent. And then for everything else, we can just use the planks as like a normal block to fill in the walls. And then for other parts with different things, different accents, we need the slabs, we need stairs. Come on, put it. Come on. You wanna. There we go. So those are the wall blocks. Those are the things we're going to use to make the walls. But for the actual steam engine, we need some like metal parts. And the closest thing to like cast iron or like steel or something, I think, is polished blackstone. So that's what I'm going to use for the most part for the steam engine. But we need some accent blocks, so I'm going to use gold for that. And since I don't really have that much gold, we don't have fortune or anything, I'm just going to use wool as the replacer for whatever I'm missing. And different accents are going to be different colors. So these two different colors are going to work well together, and I like how they mix. Then for the wheels and stuff, we're going to use coal blocks. But again, I don't have that much coal blocks or that many coal blocks because we don't have fortune yet. But we're going to do wool trick. It's just similar enough, right? Like this texture and that texture and this texture and that texture. But those are the accents for the steam engine. So the actual steam engine, that like the steam parts, the boilers, then the wheels and actual coal that we're gonna need, because there's actual coal in a steam engine. So we're actually gonna need a lot of this. But what other things do we have? We have the foundations, which are going to be different types of stone. So we're going to use cobbled deep slate, we're going to use regular stone, and then some accents. We're going to use some of the smooth stone. So there's a few colors going on here. We already got them incorporated. And then for the roofing, we're going to keep it really simple, and we're just going to keep it the tiles, the tile deep slate. So we got two different types of deep slate, but that's good. They don't really complement each other because this is a different color than this, but they're going to be far away. This is going to be on the roof, this is going to be on the bottom. So I think we're good. What else do I have? What else do I have to say? Oh, for the furnishing and stuff, we're going to use dark oak because it's a good contrast to the mangrove. So when we make stuff, we're going to use these types of blocks. So dark oak and probably trapdoors and stuff are important. Then I know I'm missing fences. The fences are important as well. I'm going to need to use fences. I think that's the entire train just kind of put there. Besides some accents, we're going to use some of the bamboo planks, or not planks, but just this type of wood as accents for like signs and stuff on the train. Then I think we're actually done. That's the whole block palette. It's really simple. Like I said, I wanted to change this out for like a green or the warped wood, but I don't have access to that yet. So we're just going to use the red because it's a special color. It pops and it looks really cool in the area. But besides that, I think it's just time that I start building this caboose. Choo choo, mother lovers. We got the front of a train in, and I'm really happy with it. I really like the design. And as you can notice, I am rich as hell. So these lodestones are, we have a different recipe for lodestones than the regular game, because in the regular game, it takes like netherite and stuff, and that is kind of like that's crazy. You shouldn't need to like have all that for their lodestone. Like, I mean, this seems enough. Like a bunch of chiseled stone bricks and an iron ingot. That seems like some good enough. Maybe you put the compass inside instead. That would be worth the price, but I don't know. This is an accent block. It shouldn't cost the most expensive item in the game for an accent block. But yeah, this is the train. This is some really cool like areas. So this is the actual engine part. This is like where the turning happens. And then these chains are going to drive the wheels, and then these wheels stay connected and they're being driven. These just kind of spin because they're rolling on the tracks and they're being propelled by everything else. Everything else just kind of spins. This is the only thing that is pushing things. And then this like is building up the steam from the boiler, which is up there. And that's what pushes the engine, like that rotates this bit. And out front we have a light, and then the cow flinger, so that if anything is on the tracks, it just like sends it away. That's pretty much what that is. And we have the actual like place for the train conductor. That's what they're called. They're called conductors, right? But they conduct the train. And we come inside the train conducting area, and you conduct this train in the driver's seat. So this is where the driver sits, and we have some coal, which I don't have enough coal to put the coal here yet. So yeah, I ran out of coal doing the wheels. I also have some water for the steam to cause the steam from the steamer. The steam train has steam. Who knew? Yeah, this is the train. I was inspired by Red Dead Redemption 2. That's what's inspiring this entire area, basically. But also Scar's train is cool, but that's more like mythological, or not mythological, but like fantasy. This is more realistic than fantasy. So his is a little bigger and like grand. This is just kind of proportional to what I saw in GTA, which I think is proportional to an actual train. But I think we're done with the front of the train. The next part is the coal cart. So it's really just a box. So I'm going to do that real quick and we'll be right back. And that's the coal car in. It was really, like I said, a box. So it's got 4 walls and an interior, which is just a stone floor. So I didn't do the wood floor. I did stone, or the cobbled deep slate floor just so it can hold the coal, which right now is just wool because, like, again, I don't have enough coal for this whole project because it's very expensive when you don't have fortune. Later, once we do get fortune in the season, I'll probably come back to this and put a bunch of coal into here just so it's accurate. The next step after the coal car would be a luggage car. So this is going to be another step up. So the step is going to be one up because that's just how the land is. But that's also just kind of a box and then another box behind it for like a passenger car. I might do 2 passenger cars. Maybe 2 luggage cars, 2 passenger cars. Definitely 1 luggage car, maybe 2 passenger cars. I'll start with the luggage car and then double check in on how that's going as it's going. You know, Minecraft. Our train is becoming very train-like indeed. Now we have a luggage car, and like I said, it's very simple. It's a box like this. So I just copied the size of this box, which is 15 long from corner to corner, and then I think 7 wide, so we have a 5-block interior. And then just kind of made that box with these circle wood design on the sides. And then I made like stairs to go on the outside to have it have like a little bit of a ridge. And this door is open just to give it a little bit of a difference so you can kind of tell that it's a luggage car from the outside. And we just have some places for some luggage and some boxes. And there's like stuff underneath here. I could do more in here, I guess. I could put other things, other like items or like workbench tools. But I think just chests and stuff are fine. I could put a table in the middle maybe. There's enough space for like one of these right in the middle. That would be cool. Otherwise, we go on to the next car, which the next car is going to be for passengers. So it's a passenger car. That's what that is. But we have a little bit of an issue. There's a little bit too much of an elevation change here because I don't want the elevation change to be in the middle of a car. I'll do it like per car. So I might change the elevation to like right here. So I need to get some dirt and fill this in and change this up. And then put the car on top. So I gotta get to work, do some more Minecraft. Here's my version of a passenger car, and it's the last car or type of car that we're gonna do because I'm just really gonna multiply the passenger cars or the luggage cars because there's really not much difference that we can do. Maybe just close the door for other luggage cars. But yeah, this is the passenger car. We got some windows in it compared to the other ones which don't have windows. This is just so they can see outside, and it's a little brighter in there, and it's great. Then on the interior, we have a bunch of beds, which are the seats. So it's nice and cushioned and expensive seating for a train, you know, but whatever. It's a nice luxury experience. So you could sit out here, you can view out the windows. I didn't really know how to do this in any better way to make windows because I don't have glass panes yet. And I wanted the walls to kind of thin out on the inside here. It kind of just gives it a little depth to the build. As well as we're doing our classic sign to add a dimension to it. But yeah, that is the passenger car. And like I said, I'm probably going to repeat this one more time and then maybe do another luxury or luggage car, not luxury. I keep saying luxury because I said luxury for this. But so yeah, we're going to do another passenger car and then another luggage car after that. But I think I'm going to wait on that because I need to do some mangrove chopping and I'm lazy. Not really, but that's not what I want to do right now. I think I want to work on the actual train station, which is going to go up on this hill. So that means I'm going to have to do a bunch of terraforming because look at this mess down here. This is just all gobbledygook garbage. Yeah, so I'm going to have to redo this whole area, this little village that kind of spawned in. And then also I want to add the pathway. So those are the things that I'm going to get to work on is the path from up there down this parallel to the train tracks. And then we're going to have it like cross over and then meet up to whatever train station up on this hill. So I'm going to have to move my bamboo farm, but alas, things are moving. Things are on pace. I've begun the path, and it does make me realize how big this area to the right is. So I'm thinking like water tower, something big here that will go tall. Like it will kind of lead your eyes up rather than just straight down, which I'm fine right now with the way the eyes are leading because it is leading to the train, which is the like main headliner focus for like the show right now until we have our train station, which I'm getting set up. I did a little terraforming, which was just digging to kind of get that in a good spot where it's going to go. But yeah, this is our train so far with our path. I just kind of ran it parallel. It is a little too straight here. I kind of want to have it divot, so I might make it divot. That's just a little effort that I need to put in. But over here, I have set up where the train station is going to go. We have our platform, which is going to be this 5 blocks, well, 6 blocks, I guess, because this will be the edge. And then I think I counted this would be 9, and then this would be 7, and then this would be 9, and then that would make this 17 in total. Or maybe I'm messing this up, but I think this looks good. This we can zoom in from up top. It looks good. This is a good shape, and then we can have the stairs going up because it needs to go up because they need to walk onto the platform from an elevation because it's like 4 blocks up from the floor to where they need to actually like step onto. So I could make it 3 blocks, so like they only have to like walk up 1 or half a block. But we're just kind of going with the flow with this build. I have nothing planned for this. I have nothing in my mind. Let's go check out some Red Dead, maybe. That's what I'm going to do. Okie dokie. I'm Arthur Morgan with my beard on, and we're walking through roads. We're about like a third of the way through the game-ish. I don't know, a little more than that. But there's a nice water tower with the roads on it. It'd have to be bigger than that, I think. But this is the train station where I have my horse. Where's my horse? Oh, it's over there now. Because I slept in the barn. Not the barn, in the place where you sleep, the lodgings. I don't need a ride. I'm checking out this train station right here. This is Road Station. I like the sign. I don't think I can do anything that size because everything I do is massive in terms of the size. But I got stairs out front. You go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So they do need to go up 4 steps. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. But then you just come in, and there's just some places to sit. You wait for the train. You get your tickets. Hey, Alden. I think I'm good on everything. So yeah, it's just some benches. We just need some benches. We need some carpets. Some signage. Who's that? Hunter's Sought. I'm just playing this game now, aren't I? Hello. Mister. But I like the little division that we need to have. So we need something like this. And then we go outside. Let's go outside. Let's see. We go out here to where the platform is. And it's just a platform. Just a wood platform. So the building's a nice, cool yellow. We could do something like that. They're definitely much lower than what we need to do. Because the trains that we have are much taller. I wish I could call a train without going to the next train station. I could just go to the next train station. That'd be fine. Alden, give me a train ticket.
Something else?
Yes, give me a train ticket. Let's go to Riggs.
All right, here.
Thank you. Let's check out another train station. All right, train. Coming in. Oh, I know where I'm at. This is a good train station. Blah, 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 blah. This is something more like I want to imitate. This is smaller. This is not what I want to do. Sorry. Sometimes my remote messes up. You have your ticket out. Okay. So this, they don't really have. So the train, you just kind of go up it. You always have to go up. There's no like disability station for people that need like wheelchairs or whatever. You don't tell me what to do. But you can just climb up. Okay. Okay, I didn't mean to do any of this. You're going too far. Okay. But yeah, I think we learned what we need to learn. I don't need to go as high up. People just walk up the steps. Because I do have steps on the trains.
This is your last chance.
For what? What are you doing? Okay, they're sneaking up. They don't want me here. But yeah, we learned plenty. We know what we got to do for trains now. Train station doesn't need to go up as high. I still think it's going to go up a little because the other train station went up. But this one is very loud. This one's got multiple floors. This is like a little... they sell stuff here? I don't know. It's just a post office. Okay. Let me go rob that train.
Yeah.
I've gained on it. We're ready to rob this train. Okay, we're back in Minecraft, and I've been kind of putting together the block palette because we learned what we needed to learn from Red Dead, and it's really quite simple. That's why I kind of put it over here. What we need to do is have some sort of foundation. Let me get off this horse. You just exist now. We have some sort of foundation, which I'm just going to use cobble, maybe mix it up with some other stones and stuff. It's really not necessary at this scale to do like texturing, but maybe I will. Then as we move up, we have the yellow that we saw at that first train station, which I really liked in the bamboo, because we could have used like yellow terracotta, but really it's hard to get yellow terracotta in this world because everything is either orange or brown for the most part. Like you can find yellow layers, but it's very sparse. And then you could find regular terracotta layers, but that again is very sparse. So like you see, it's all yellow or orange and brown. But again, I also want to use the wood because we have the plank texture to it. This is a variant of the texture of bamboo, I think. No, it's not because this is the normal and that's variant. Or this is normal. Sometimes I switch it to be like this kind of plank, but that doesn't matter. And then for windows, I'm thinking just something that we did for this house right here. We just have the trapdoors with the overhang trapdoor there. I might do the signs thing. I don't know. Because we're using birch as an accent. It's a very like slight change, but it does change, especially as you're like far away. Like there's no, like you could definitely tell that this is like whiter than the yellow. And it makes the windows pop out a little. So that's what we're going for with that. I do like how the foundation kind of goes up in multiple levels. So like this platform needs to be, like this platform overhangs the elevation is my idea. And then this is where we get on the train. But really, I just need to rebuild this over there and like get it like to actual shape that I like. Because I don't know the exact shape. That's like an L, similar to this, but in reverse. I don't know. I'm just gonna build. Let's go. There we have it, guys. Our train station is in. I added a T to the top there just so you know it's a train station for the T. Normally I would put like a whole sign or anything, but it's not enough space to put like train station or ST or TS or whatever. But this is good. Let's give you an aerial view because you've kind of just saw me building it, but you don't really have a good view of the place yet. That was inside my head. But yeah, this is the build. It's pretty quaint. It's kind of like just a tall house because that's just a house right there. And it's pretty much the same thing, but just like flipped around or rotated. And that's fine. It's just a little different with the porch and the liftedness. But yeah, this is the train station. The actual like part where you get on and off of the train with the station part is really simple. It's just a wood platform like we saw in Red Dead Redemption. And then the platform, I made that yellow. Not the biggest fan of the yellow in this area, just because with the green, it kind of makes it look too green. But not green enough to be like contrast to the floor. Like it kind of gives it a bad vibe. But I'm not really going to change it. Maybe I'll change it out to yellow terracotta if I get enough of it. But I don't know how much I need because I kind of built this off a whim. And I'm really liking it. Just like not building with Lightmatica some things. Some things are necessary or not necessary, but it's very helpful. So I'd rather do that. But this was a fun little build to just make my hand and just kind of get into survival Minecraft. But yeah, this is the porch for the train station. It kind of just gets you up to the level. I do need to do some terraforming after this, so this probably will go away, this bottom step, and this is going to be dirt. It's going to go up to here, but that doesn't matter. We go inside, and we have some stuff. We have like a bulletin board like we saw in the other game. We have some paintings, and then over here, this is where the station clerk would talk to you, give you tickets. Where you get in line. Then you have some seating inside. So these are more cushioned, more like less weather resistant than the seats that we saw outside. There was one, or we didn't see it. It was over here. This is the outside seat. We did see it on the flyby, but whatever. Well, there's all these sayings. We have these chandeliers, which are the type of chandeliers I typically do. Sometimes I bring it down one and then just put torches on top. But I like we have lanterns, so why not use them? What else? Then we just kind of go out to, we could come inside here and be the ticket guy if we want to, but we could go outside. Then there's some more seats for people that are waiting for their train that is coming next, and then they can talk to the station clerk from in here, because if they have like a problem with their tickets or they just got here and they're like, where the heck am I? This is not the right place, because they don't have GPSs back then. But yeah, this is the build. What I have to do next is pretty much just bring the road over to it, gather this like terrain up one block basically, and then flatten this. So it's basically a lot of terraining, making this dirt path into something. I'm probably going to put like a chicken coop back here for this house and make the path come along this way and then gather into that road right there. So it needs to all connect to that. So that's the plan. That's probably how I'm going to finish this episode, is just do the dirt roads and leave you with that, because I think we did a good amount. I do need to finish the train, do another couple like legs of it, or I don't know, links to the train, but that's not really that important. We kind of got the gist of what the train is with this, because it's just going to be putting more of these. But yeah, time to do some dirt. So guys, I've been doing some work on the terrain area and as well as the train, so I kind of want to give you a big reveal from the first place that you would see it from, like the game or from the racetrack. So let's go inside this portal. They'll do a little backup. Oh, that was scary. This is very scary. Okay, we're ready. And we're ready to show you. You can't see anything yet. Perfect. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, we're going to go through the portal. And then, we have a train. And we have train station. So this is the first time that you've seen like the full train. Maybe it's not full yet. There's going to be more to it, possibly. It's not really necessary. I'm just doing that for fun at this point. What I've added as well is all this bamboo, as you can see, and it's a good color. The green kind of makes the yellow stand out as more yellow and less green. So that is good. That's something I like. What I don't like is how much it blocks the view of the train as well as the train station. So I might scale it back a little and maybe change out all the bamboo, because I only have this little bit of bamboo and it's near the water, so that it kind of makes sense. And it's kind of sparse. So that's kind of what I liked about it, is the sparseness of the bamboo. So this area is kind of full of it. And that's not kind of equating. So I might either cut this back or just change it out completely to some oak trees with like torn down like leaves, and then we'll just have bushing around. But also in this area, the next time that we see each other, we're going to be working on the water tower as well as some more houses just to fill in this area. So like this is kind of empty. I kind of want to tear down these old villager huts and put in a house in this area, as well as maybe some other like recreational stuff for the town, because it's a little boring in this town. All they got is a saloon and a church. It's a fisherman house, so I mean that's his occupation. It's not like a recreational thing. What did they do in the Old West for recreation? They just did crime, huh? Well, I think we did a lot today. I mean, we're obviously not done, but I am very happy with the results of all the projects that we've done, starting with this train front to the back to the station. So thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. Just being here in general is just amazing, and just like experiencing Minecraft with me. Thank you. You have a great rest of your day and stay safe.